Hi cloud people, so here we are again with a new video, and this video will be all about a basic cloud project that you can make to get your hands on start. So in this video I'll be making a project that is simply we are launching an EC2 instance on cloud. So I would recommend you guys, as I'm also following it, please do any projects or anything with your administrative accounts only. Don't use your root account. As you can also see here, I'm using my administrative I am user account. If you guys don't know how to make an administrative account from your root user, I'll make a video on that too. But please make sure that you are using your administrative account instead of root user. So without wasting any time, let's dive into it. So we want to launch an EC2 instance. Just go to services, choose EC2 instance. It will redirect it to here. Just go here, launch instance, click on that. You can name it anything. I'll name it my first VM. Okay, you can name it anything. So here you can see there are many options available that you can choose from: Windows, Red Hat, Debian, Ubuntu. But I'll be choosing Amazon Linux as it is a basic like project we are currently doing. Okay, so I'm telling you, you can select any of them if you want to get hands on and use other Debian or like any other thing. So I'll be choosing Amazon Linux for as of now. And from this, okay, so this is something like you, if you are using free time only, I guess you are using free tiers just like me. So just select the Amazon Linux. If you are using Amazon Linux, just select the first one because it will be enough for you to boot it and like use it for some general purposes. So select the first one, free tier eligible. Now go next, we'll use 64 architecture. If you want, you can select other one too. So this is all your preferences. I'm telling you the differences. The 64-bit x86 architecture is most preferable. You are using it on your PC right now as well, so you can select this one. Okay, now this. So Amazon provides many instance types. So what is instance type? It is basically different types of configurations or like things that you want. So like if you want more hardware, like more RAM, more CPUs, more storage, you can select other ones, the bigger families. But as we are using it for general purpose and a project only, so we'll select T2.micro as it will give us 1 vCPU, 1 GB RAM, and current generation is also there. So free eligible also we'll use it. So now this, the key pair name required. Okay, the key pair login is very essential for it. So if you want, you can use it. If you don't want, like you have to use it for logging. So create new key pair. Of course, here you should select RSA, enter key pair name, my first VM. Okay, you can name it anything. Like you don't have to name this the same thing as you gave to your instance. So okay, you can give it anything. Just I am for like uh, remembering, I'm giving the same name. Select the RSA because we want RSA encrypted key, not this one. Okay, and see, now if you have anything else than Windows 11, 10, 11, Linux or Mac, if you are using Windows 7, 8 or older version of Windows, then you have to put .ppk one. But if you are using anything above them or like other than them, so you can use .pem. Like if you are not using Windows 7, 8 or XP, you should export it .pem. So create key pair. Okay, it will download it to here. Now you should go down and existing, select the existing because if you want you can create, but that's okay. Like let's just create. Okay, shortly allow SSH traffic from this. So anywhere means you can SSH from anywhere into your uh, this EC2 instance. For as of now you should do it anywhere, but when you will make an EC2 instance for your company or for a very needful purpose of for your business, you should do it custom because it is not a good practice to get SSH from anywhere. Okay, so it means that attacker can access to SSH from anywhere if they have the credentials. So right now, as of now, because this is a project thing, I'm using it anywhere because I'm not on Amazon private network. So I'll choose anywhere. Now you don't have to use HTTPS because we'll be hosting a website that will run on HTTP. So just select HTTP and this will also go anywhere from anywhere. Okay, now it's all done for us here. The security group settings are set. Now configure and storage, you don't have to add anything, leave it as it is as of now because these are all the things that we require: 8 GB of RAMs and GB3 of root volume. Configure storage, you can skip it. Advanced details, you have to go down, just skip all these parts because these are not in the covered in the project right now. Okay, so go down, go down, go down, and here what is this? So this is a user data optional. So this is something that will, this will be the commands that will directly launch when you first deploy the EC2. So like you can update, you can put update commands, you can put any software installation commands that you want beforehand if you use the deploy machine. So I have written here, I'll put this in the description as well. So what you have to do is just copy paste this. These all are yum commands because we are running Amazon Linux. So if you run Debian or any other Ubuntu kind of Linux, so you have to use apt-get commands. So these are yum commands as of Linux, Amazon Linux. Just copy paste it here. So this will only run when you first launch the instance. So like if you will launch it again and again, it won't run again and again. So don't worry about that. They will launch the first time only, very first time only. Okay. Now you don't have to do anything. We are all done here. You can see the summary. If you can check, there should be no difference here. Number of instances, we want only one as of now. You should now launch instance. And as you can see, our instance is launching success. Now we can go on instances and see, this is my previous one that I used. Let me terminate it for you guys so you guys don't get confused. I'll also tell you guys how to do these things, terminate and all, so don't worry about that. Okay, see now, the first VM that we just launched, it is running. See, you can see here, this is running right now, and we can see here the public IP and this, all things are good. Okay, so let me tell you some things about it. The IPv4 address and private IPv4 address. So what is the difference? Private IPv4 address is the private IP address that is given to our machine, that is linked to our machine, and it will remain same no matter how many times we stop and start our machine. The public IPv address is assigned only when we launch an instance. So suppose if we stop this instance and we run it again, so when we rerun it, it will change the IPv4 public address because it is not our thing. Now we can we can do is open address. If we do that, so it will take a lot of time because as I already told you, we are not running on HTTPS, we'll run on HTTP. So if we just remove an S from here and press enter, see, hello world from IPv, this is my private IPv address and this is the username. And if you are wondering where this came from, so here in the last line we put an HTML code in our web profile and we added the HTTP software in it, like the tool, and this launched our first website. So this is your first website. You can edit it any way if you want. You can put more CSS, then that I'll also tell you how to do that. So this is the first website on EC2, and this is wholly and solely on cloud only. Your virtual machine is on cloud, your website is on cloud. So congrats, this is your first project done, as you have launched your first, deployed your first virtual machine on cloud, and you have launched your first website on cloud. Now some things that I want to share with you that you'll need a lot in this. So how to connect, like you are wondering that virtual machine is running, yeah, of course, but how you can get access to it. So there are two ways as of now that I'm going to tell you. There are more than two ways, of course, but for now I'm going to tell you two ways. First is connect. The easiest one is EC2 instance connect. What you can do is, like, you can just connect from the browser. So and let me tell you, the Amazon gives EC2 hyphen username to your first user of the command. So this, like, you have to just not change anything, just click on connect. It will redirect you to another page. See, we are establishing a connection, and this is our private ID, this is our public ID, and see here we are in our Kali machine, oh sorry, in our Amazon Linux machine, PWD, we are home, EC2 hyphen user, and uptime we can see, we can run any command on it as you want because it is running. The virtual machine is running. This is the proper virtual machine. And let me also tell you that the commands we ran, if okay, it won't show that, but yeah, let me go here. Okay, CD, we put the HTML command here, so we'll go here. Now we do ls. See, there is index HTML, and for the proof of it that it is the same machine that we launched, see, this have the same code of the website that we put from here. So this is the same website and this is the same machine. Now you have understood how to connect it with the Amazon Instant Connect. So like you can connect it through web browser and other things. Now if you want to do from SSH, what you can do is go to SSH client. It will tell you everything, to be honest, but I'll just for the sake of easiness, I'll just tell you guys how to do that. So just open command prompt. So for every command you have to do AWS in that. So we have the primary key that we saved in the downloads. the key that we saved, it is in our download. So just move towards downloads, see if you have the PEM key. As you can see here, my first VM, this is our key. So just write SSH minus I is for the key. Okay, you have to put minus I for the key, my, and just tab into it, ec2 hyphen user. So you have to mention the username first, and then you have to write the IP. Now the thing that I've already told you, don't go for private ID, go for public ID. Private ID is not accessible because you are not on Amazon instance. So just paste your private public ID here. Just make sure you don't use your private ID here, just this, and put yes on it, because it is not a verified here, because this is not your verification is done anywhere. Just click on yes, enter, and see, here you are login in your SSH, your command prompt. This is the same thing, pwd, you can see ls, you can see everything. Okay, so now you are connected from your own shell, and what you can do is just put exit and you'll be exited from here, exit and you'll be exit from command prompt. So this is the first project done. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys learned from it. Just don't try to copy paste it, or like watch the video and do together. Try to watch it, learn it, and then do on your own. Try to experiment on your own things, make things, like change few things and see what happens and all. And please don't forget to terminate it after you use it and document it, because if it will keep running and you'll overuse it, it may cost you some money. So what you can do is just select on it from here. Okay, and instance state, just go and here terminate it. Okay, and this, click on terminate, and it will be terminated after some time, like few seconds. Okay, so thank you guys. Here, this is going to terminate soon. So this is the first project done. Thank you. If you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Also, if you want me to do anything, you can comment down below, and I'll make it as soon as possible. Thank you.
Omido from the